Okay. Now, let me grab the link real quick, and then we will go. We will get on with it. I have ideas. I intended to do a bit more prep, but I went to sleep instead. But that's okay. I have plenty on my to-do list that I can do without any preparation. So, first thing I should probably mention is that my moon is broken. Yeah, it's a bit strange, actually. So, I went ahead and decided I would go collect some Dash and Ostrom and such. So, you know, I went and did some more space travel. And as soon as I arrived on the moon and stepped out of the rocket, I immediately flew off into the sky. Alright, so I built another rocket. I went to the moon. No, flew up into the sky again. So I had to use magic to increase my weight, and I had to constantly be casting it and using the jetpack hover mode to hold myself in place to mine the Dash. And I also discovered that just the moon, no place else, vein mining stopped working. Yeah, the moon's all screwed up now, and I have no idea why. So we're not going back there if I can help it. In fact, I'll try not to revisit planets I've already been to as much as I can. So I already went and mined Venus and Mars as well, and they had no problems, but, you know. Anyway, we'll be, we've got at least one more planet to go, and, little bastards. We've got at least one more planet to go, and I definitely want to build a space station as well, because I think that would be awesome. Yes, rotation! Yes, we are thinking about that. Oh, what the hell, we'll begin with rotational forces. Let me just visit my laboratory for a moment. This is one of the things I wanted to do, was fix this room up. Oh my gosh. Okay. First, da-dun! Honestly, these things are the greatest disappointment I've encountered. The rate at which it produces these nuggets of these elements, I don't think they're ever even going to pay for themselves. I don't think they're even going to pay off the seeds. The only way you could do this would be a fully automated system collecting all the inferium from a truly massive number of botany pots. And then a fully automated system that keeps putting more and more of these seeds down. That's the only way you could use this effectively. Also, there's absolutely no way to grow any of the Ad Astra metals. But apparently, when I was looking at it, it looks like I could have used bees, actually, to multiply them. Oh, wait, no, hold on. You're refining fuel. Ah, you're oxygen. There we go. I also discovered that ice, regular ice, is terrible for making cryofuel. So, while I was at it, I gathered some more ice. And a bit more iron, because, you know, iron's good. As you can see, quite a bit. Alright, I'm gonna need... Okay, now we can get on with the rotational forces. I think I stuck it over... No? I wish to do the rotational forces thing. Maybe I left it over here. You know what? Screw it. I don't need to go gather the thing. I can just craft new stuff. I'm good at that. Okay, let me see. I need a... Oh my gosh, 1 second. I don't have any andesite here. This could be an issue. No, it's not. This could be an issue. Give me 1 second. Iron. Good old iron. Oh yeah, we're okay. Alright, I just want a whole bunch of andesite real quick. Okay, 32. That ought to be enough. Okay, I'm going to make a windmill bearing. A mechanical bearing. Shit, this again. I keep forgetting about this. Okay, hold on. Maybe I should have just visited that dimension. It would have been less fuss. Okay. A mechanical bearing. Some shafts. And let's go ahead and make some let's make some cog wheels. Whoops. And then we should be ready to do this thing. There you go, very good, very good. Okay, what about a big one? I might need a couple of these. Okay, now we should be ready for anything. Well, then again, come to think of it, you know what I might also need? I might also need a couple gearboxes, eh? Shit, that means I'm gonna need more, okay, hold on. Okay, we'll need a few more cogs. That's fine, that's fine. Okay. I might need a few of these, so I'm gonna go ahead and whatever, let's go. Alright, so this is a two-step plan because I want to do it the most complicated and stupid way I can think of. I mean the most elegant solution I can. So, I wish to rotate these blades in the back of my home as part of the project to modernize my home a little bit. So, step one, I want these rotating, but I can't have them rotating together. No, I need them rotating independently, in opposite directions. You know what? I'm going to get one more of a specific thing. No, that won't work. No, this is going to be correct. Alright, let's begin right here. I am not certain whether or not this will work, but, well, we try things. So, first things first. I'm going to put a windmill bearing here, right on where this stone shaft goes through. Alright, like it or not, I'm going to have to go to that other dimension. I need glue and I need the wrench. It's the only way this is ever going to work. I'm going to have to glue this entire thing together. Then we can use the rotational force from this. We can reverse it and have the other one spinning the other direction, and that's what I want. If it acts as a windmill, then then one thing should power the other, in theory, if it works. Alright, I need one tube of glue, and anything else I might need is going to be in this. Okay, we should be good now. I think. No, wait, hold on. Don't glue my thing. Where's my wrench? Ah, here it is. I had it in my pocket the whole time. Okay, wrench. Wrench with a gear on it. Perfect, we're good. Except I have to take it out of my hand, otherwise I can't use the, who am I kidding? I can just teleport. I'm actually ready to improve my teleportation infrastructure a little bit. Okay, pull out this. Okay. In theory, this shouldn't be hard. In theory, I now need to glue all of this together into one. I've never glued this extensively ever, so I don't know what this is going to be like. Are you all one? If I screw this up, we're going to leave pieces of it everywhere. So, this is the hard part. I hope you're all one now, right? I should have brought more tubes of glue. I'm going to need more tubes of glue. In theory, because this has cotton on it, if I understand correctly, this should act as one giant windmill. I think. My gosh, what a windmill it will be. It should actually generate a rather absurd amount of power, too. I can't tell if this is all gluing together or not. I sure hope it is. I don't know if the game can even handle this much glue. But, we're almost done with the first piece of this. My gosh. Whoever made this did beautiful work. This entire flying thing is so beautiful. I can't help but feel like I'm defiling their work every time I make a change to the place, but I'm going to stop being gun shy and we're going to make all kinds of changes, and I'm out of glue. Well, that didn't take long. Right. I think I should go gather a whole bunch of glue. Like, a ton of it. The good news is I can make a ton of glue. No problem. Glue. Glue ball. Huh. From Quark. No, from Utilix. Huh. Oh my gosh, I'm using iron in the production of this. Oh, I don't need that no more. Oh, okay, some of these things are for things that we're not doing right now, and oh, there's a problem. I don't have the correct goggles upon my head. Okay, I'm going to set all of these over here for producing our oxygen in our space station or space base later. Because I need more glue. I need more glue. No, don't use the glue on it. Is this enough glue? Probably not yet. But it might be. But it probably isn't. But it might be. Oh, you know what? I've got an idea. Let me try something stupid. I think this will work. Hold on. Whoa there. I wish to enchant my glue. No, no, stop doing that. Soulbound? No. I want it to be unbreaking. Oh well, I can enchant it. So if I go down to the last tube, I'll see if I can get unbreaking. Oh, there we go. I can see it thanks to the goggles now. That'll help. Okay, hold on. I have to turn down the throttle again. Ah, glue everything to everything. You know, this kind of feels like a level I'd see in Mario Galaxy. Gluing, gluing. There's got to be a better way to do this. I don't fully understand how the radial and vertical chassis work yet. But I'm pretty sure they wouldn't get me out of this. But then again, maybe they would if I knew how they worked. Oh well. Well, this is my first time really using the super glue anyway, so had to get XP with it. Why won't you glue these things together? What's going on? There seem to be having problems gluing things. This could become an issue. Alright. Back over to this side. They're all glued together, right? This thing is so enormous. Sometimes I forget just how big this thing is. Okay, it looks like it's all glued together to me. It looks like we got the first fin. Now, I wish to connect it to this fin over here. That's right. You are all one. One piece. And that lets us connect it to the next fin. I think I'm getting the hang of using the glue. Oh yeah, I'm getting better at this now. That's right, you're all one. Okay. Oh yeah. It's almost like discovering the fill tool in MS Paint. Hey, as a kid that was a big deal when you finally figure it out. You're like, oh my gosh, the paint bucket. I can't be the only person who still remembers that excitement. Or maybe I'm the only person who ever experienced it. Who knows? Okay. all the wool is going to be what's actually providing us with power. So the wool is important. Can't leave it out. Alright, looks like we got this one together. Now let's go to the other side. Yeah, this is quite a major project. Hello. How's it going, Anonymous? Oh, looks like we've gone through another glue. That's fine, I have plenty more. Glue, 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 glue. Oh, yeah. Do that, yes. Okay. More. Glue more. I have a feeling that there's a bunch of blocks in the middle that are going to be left out of this. I have a feeling that when I finally fire this thing up, there's going to be a bunch of weird floating blocks. And oh my gosh, are you messing with me? Do you guys mind? I don't have a weapon with me. Yes, I do. I have an axe. Apparently, an almadium axe doesn't one-shot them. Okay, now, that's not going to be the last time that happens while we're doing this. Okay, fine, whatever. Just connect. Okay, these are definitely not connected. You're all, like, not glued in little things. You're all one giant glue mass, right? Everything is glued together. No, this isn't. Okay. Wait a minute. Are you glued in? Okay, everything glued in, right? Okay. This block. Okay, one giant mass of glue, I think. Alright, we're halfway done. Okay. And the shaft. Okay. Yeah. Glued. Please stop hitting me, you stupid birds. Alright, you stupid dirty birds. They came back faster than I expected. I thought I was going to get a reprieve from more of the night than that. Shit. 4 at once. Alright, we're going to go use the bed and hopefully stop them from spawning. Okay, let's see. The epic haul. Was that a chest I never found back when? Oh, it had netherite in it. Look at this crazy stuff. My gosh. What a stash. I'll just leave it there because I don't actually need any of that. It's all become meaningless to me. Okay, I'm just gonna warp downstairs and use a bed. I kinda love that door. Okay, that should buy us some time without the birds. If they were less frequent, I would have just ignored it. But they push me out of alignment. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. Where were we? We were right about here. Okay. It's kind of weird that the deeper dimension, whatever, the one that uses the Ancient City Portal mod, decided that the phantoms came from that realm. Like, do you really want to claim those things? I mean, they have a useful material that they drop. You can repair elytra with it, but I don't know. Do you really want to create the dimension of them? I don't think too many players were clamoring for that dimension. Hello, Fatal. How's it going? For me, it is 2:30 a.m. I live in a land with no sun. During the winter, time is a meaningless abstraction to us. But mostly it's because I work night shift for frickin' ever. Okay. There you go. Okay, connected. Did we get that? Okay, great, great. My gosh, we're actually nearing completion of the great gluing. Oh my gosh, I really hope this works. If it's just too big and won't work, I'll be disappointed. It's entirely within the realm of possibility, though, that I'm just trying to do the impossible right now. But I sure hope it works. Come on. Okay. Honestly, the fact that something like that, this is even within the list of possibilities is crazy. As much as I like many of the mods that I've been dinking with, Create is like on a different level. It changes stuff at such a fundamental level. It's crazy. Okay, looks like I've glued that one up pretty good. I hope it's all linked into one mass and not a whole bunch of separate glued segments. That would be really sad if it was just a bunch of separate segments that all come unraveled. I'm 99% sure I'm going to come back out with the glue once I start it up. I'm still finding little pieces. They're all one piece now, right? Alright, final fin. And coming down in the fourth radial direction, we have this propeller. Hold on, I need to make sure I glue this part too. There could possibly be an issue here. I'm going to take the bearing out to make sure that the shaft is being glued in with the rest of it. That would be terrible if it wasn't. I think I just lost my windmill bearing. Whoops. Did I? Where's the windmill bearing? It's been lost. Where is it? There's no place it could have fallen. Well, I suppose I can always just build another one when I've got everything glued together. This thing is enormous. My gosh, and I actually want to glue more fins and make them spin in opposite directions? Oh, throttle's too high, that's why. There we go. Okay. Almost done. It'll be worth it when we have this whole thing spinning. I will be putting things to a vote to determine what I do next. It's always possible that, well, let me see. I know that Skyblock will be inevitability. A lot of people want me to do Skyblock. So that will happen at some point, though I do not know when. And hopefully I'll be familiar enough with some of these component parts. I don't know if Create is part of Skyblock or not. I have no idea. But figuring out, the more I figure out of the mods, the better off I'll be when I tackle some of the stranger ones. I know there's also a sea block, a stone block, and I have no idea what the differences are, other than they're probably not in the sky. There's also quite a few of... There's so many mod packs. I'm kind of interested in the Pokemon ones. I don't know. They kind of look terrible, but, I mean, I want them to be. I want them to be good. I want to try. Okay. Alright, now we just glue the other side. Okay. Wish I had this had a higher proportion of wood. Or wool. Not wood. It has plenty of wood in it. Oh, I didn't glue the bottom. Okay, that binds those together. I just know there's more blocks in the middle that my glue can't reach. Somebody who's an expert at gluing could have probably glued this way faster than me. Oh, there's another tube. Next tube! Yeah, I had a friend that was doing MC Eternal. I saw a bit of it. That one really... So, I appreciate all the giant monsters and everything running around in it. That's really cool. But, like... Oh, hey, look. It's a zombie with a drum. It takes about 500 hits with a sword to kill it. Oh, hey, look. It's some other random enemy. It takes about 500 hits to kill that. Like... Maybe when playing the mod, you'll find some kind of overpowered super gear, but just trying to start it, it's like... It's not that the enemies are dangerous. No, most of them, I mean some of them, but most of them aren't even dangerous. They just have about 10,000 more hit points than is reasonable. So, well, I'm not necessarily opposed to giving it a try, myself. Didn't make the best first impression. You managed to name one of the few mod packs I have limited experience with. Yeah. He built a bunch of weird stuff in it. It had a fair amount of overlap with what's in all the mods, actually. So I was able to understand at least some of what was going on. In some ways, it seemed to be better thought out. But that animate thing, the enemies just being invincible, ugh. Yeah, I dislike that kind of thing. Heh. Yeah. The friend who got me into this is crazy about industrial craft, which, shit, now I'm gonna have to go find that stupid thing. I lost it, and now I'm gonna have to go get it. I'll just make another one. I'm too lazy to go on a fetch quest right now. I've used up most of my jetpack hovering around, just gluing things. Okay, meanwhile, up here, I need a... Oh, wait, what am I doing? I have this thing. No, don't do that. No, don't smear glue all over my floor, please. Shit. Alright, fine. I'll need andesite casing. I need bearing. Give me bearing. Alright, windmill bearing. So, in theory, this is gonna work. In theory, this is gonna begin rotating. In practice, there's gonna be things that go horribly wrong, and it might just tell me it's too big. But man, I want it to work. Alright. Okay, we have two fins working, mostly. And two fins that are stationary. And we are generating power. 8,129 stress. Okay. Okay. So, all we gotta do is a little bit more glue. So this thing will be by far the greatest power generator we've got. Alright, so these were not spinning with it. Yeah. I wish I could slow down its spinning so I could see more easily. Okay. It's one now, right? It's all one? Let's try turning it on again. Let's do it again! No, wait, it's here. Better. Better. We've got 3.5 fins. A handful of blocks are floating still. Alright. It is now producing the same amount of power, actually, despite having more fins. That might just be its limit. Alright, snapped it back together perfectly. Okay. This corner was not connecting. Okay, hopefully. There's a bunch of parts left behind. I'm gonna have to observe carefully. Yeah. Shit. Which piston is the broken one now? We could try a slightly different strategy. What if I took all the parts that aren't gluing together correctly and at least made sure they're all glued? This is a little tricky, but it's not going to quite let me do what I want. Alright. That one's missing a larger chunk than the others. Okay. You know, I think it actually snaps back without me having to time it at all. Alright, we got a handful of things we need to... Oh, no. Looks like I need to light up a little bit more of this place later. We're still having spiders spawn on the fins. Okay. I wish I could more easily see the parts that aren't glued together correctly. Okay, come on, you have to all be connected at this point, right? Alright, we're going to try a handful of bold gluings and see if that fixes all of our problems. Just a question of gluing the model kit together correctly at this point. Come on, get down. Okay, and finally, let me try. Can I do this? Too bold gluing, huh? Selected area is just too big. Yeah, I kind of suspected from the start. Alright, let's take a look. What have we got? Most of it? I could probably just cut off the last, just destroy the blocks that are still not sticking. And it would probably be okay. If anything, I think it's spinning a little bit too fast. Well, that's interesting. It only looks good from up close. That is unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. I wanted it to just slowly rotate all the time and look good. Huh. Well, what can you do? Limitations of the tools I have to work with. Anyway, I can use the shaft from this to rotate the next one. And it should work perfectly. Should work perfectly, and I'll have them rotating in opposite directions at the same speed. My gosh, this flying ship is beautiful. What do you guys think? Okay, looked to me like it was mostly... Looked to me like it was mostly on the internals. The clouds sure are annoying. Okay, come on. Let's see if that got this wing. Nope. My goodness. You are a troublesome propeller, aren't you? I have a thing turned too high again. There, that should make it easier to control. Okay, let's try this. Got it. Pretty much perfect. There's only a few blocks left. I will see about fixing those later. Well, let me get at least that group. That should only take a second. And then we'll move on to the next stage. I can do cleanup in between streams and get the last dribs and drabs of stuff working together. Okay. Okay. So, rotate. Oh, come on. Okay, I went too low. It's actually somewhere in this mess. Okay. Alright, how about that? Huh? Okay, whatever, close enough. We can sort out the remainder later. Oh my gosh, I seem to have created an amusement park ride. And the cloud is obstructing all vision and ruining everything. Frickin' clouds. I need a way to kill them. It is way faster than I want it to be, and I don't think that's something that I'll be able to address. I don't think I'll be capable of adjusting this thing any. Oh well. It's supporting a big ship. I'm sure it's fine. Just swats me aside when I'm trying to pass through it. Okay. Next we have this one. Now, I kind of need a 1 block gap between the two. So I'm gonna have to make a small adjustment here. Oops. To this beautiful dark or spruce structure here. Okay, you can have that block back. Okay, this smooth stone goes. In its place, we put a mechanical bearing. And the mechanical bearing will rotate in the opposite direction. That's the same direction. This may require some thought. If I blow out the wool here, will it still have something to latch onto? Do I have a shears with me? I always have a shears with me. Alright, we're gonna have to use a gearbox here. It's the only way. So, and knock that out. Okay. So, we take a little gearbox. I prepared them for a reason. We poke that right in right there. And then we navigate a way around. We stuff in the mechanical bearing. Yes, my bearings. They're now going in opposite directions. Okay. For my next trick, let's run a quick test. Okay. I can tuck that right back away. Okay. They're going in opposite directions. And these are much smaller propellers that shouldn't take me nearly as much time to glue together. So let's go ahead and do this thing. It doesn't need to be perfect. I can perfect it later between streams. It just needs to be good enough. We're going for proof of concept here. That's how I'm going to excuse my sloppy work to myself. Alright, hold on. Come on. The top one. Yes, that. Okay. So what I need to do is I need you. This one's got a much more of a curve going on. Okay. All glued up to here. Alright. I wonder who made this fantastic. Oh, I've seen quite a few airships, but this one has remained the most spectacular. I know it was the first one I saw, but I swear it's also the most spectacular of them all. It's not just because it's the first one. I really like this one. And it's made entirely using blocks found in vanilla. Layer by layer, we connect and make sure we are connected. I don't want a whole... I'm going to have the same problem I did before with a whole bunch of floating blocks again, and I know it. Boop. Because of course I am. But Okay. Oh, looks like there's a little nub over here that needs to be hooked up. Alright. This one really is a lot thinner and smaller than the outer one. I kind of wish the propeller was facing the other way, but my gosh, the amount of work that would take. Yeah, I'm just gonna have them spin opposite ways. Even though the propellers are clearly... come on. Okay. How long till the phantoms come back out? I'm almost done. We're almost finished with this project, and then it's going to go back to space travel, where the phantoms can't get me. The cold depths of space. We're going to build a new, more powerful rocket, which will unfortunately look just like the previous models, but it'll be more powerful, so... I want to make a space station, and I want to visit the one world that we can visit that's outside of our solar system. That sounds cool. Okay. Okay, I think everything is connected now. I'm pretty sure. But let me just go to the middle of the middle of it all. My jetpack just ran out. Yep. Shit. Alright, fine. I'm gonna go reload my jetpack, and then we'll test this bad boy. This has been a long time since I've had a jetpack break. I wonder what would happen if I combined these disappearing, reappearing blocks. If I somehow combine those with create mod assets to make things that move around, and I don't know. Somebody with more creativity than me could probably make something fascinating. Truly fascinating. Charger up! Okay, I'm gonna tuck some things away that I apparently didn't need. I didn't need... let me see, there, I guess that's... Oh, and the shaft. Those can be useful to me later. Did you finish stamping those? Oh, excellent. We could begin on our spacecraft now. Yeah, we got time. Alright. Rocket 4 will require a calorite engine. It will require 2 calorite tanks. Okay. I've already got the cryo-fuel brewed up. I'm gonna need some fins. Do I still have any leftover fins? No, I don't. Alright. That's just some steel. Okay. Cluck, 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 cluck. Do I have a spare nose? Or is it called a cone? Well, either way, the answer is no, I do not. Okay, that's fine. Just a regular steel nose, which can be destroyed by the forces that would You really think that these would have to be made out of the same materials as the rest of it, but nope. Not right. So I'm actually gonna ignore the final spacesuit, the really, really epic one. I don't think I need it. I'm pretty sure I can get by on the... Oh, I need 2 more. Pretty sure I can get by on the one I've already got. So we're just gonna explore the final world and see what they've got. This mod is very unfinished, so there's no telling. But I hope it's really freaking awesome. I hope so. For the time being, I'll just stuff the old Tier 3 rocket in here. Behold the Tier 4. It's still charging. It's been so long since I've run out of power on my jetpack. Its fuel seemed infinite. But I don't use the jet function hardly ever. I've always used it more as short bursts of movement than as sustained. So, you know, to be fair. Oh, come on, get that out of your inventory. Okay. Alright, how bad is it? Ooh, that's pretty bad. Ooh. Ooh, what's going on here? Oh, that's not working at all. Wow, that's rather surprising. Okay. Alright, turning back on hover mode, turning down the throttle. I really don't think the throttle being turned down saves any energy. Hardly. Okay. Ah, crap. The windmill resets, but this one does not. I've broken things in a horrible, horrible manner. Oh no. Oh, this is going to require me to do a bunch of work to fix it later. I've lost an entire fin. It's fused in somewhere into stuff. Okay, between streams I'm going to have to fix this one. I lost an entire fin. Wow. How very unfortunate. Oh well, other than that, we can at least look at it. Yeah, the windmill bearing's a little different from the mechanical bearing. Oh, I love it. Oh, when I clean it up and I get that 4th fin back in, look at this. Oh, it's beautiful. Yes. This is my flying fortress. Yes. Oh, we have more modifications to make. This isn't the end of it. I have plans. Not a whole lot. Most of it's going to be kept as is. But there's a handful of things I can do. There's a handful of things what need doing here. So, we'll come back here after we do our space travel and see what's next on the menu for this place. Oh. Everything else, I'm just like running around ripping everything apart, but this one's too cool. There are other airships out there, and when you get too far away, it gets all jittery, and I hate that. I really do. Oh, it looks so good when you're close to it, and so bad when you get far away. Like, now it looks great again. I think what that means is I'm going to have to turn it off when I'm not nearby. I think that's what it's going to mean. I'm going to perfect it, and to my great disappointment, I'll turn it off when I'm not admiring it. Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and turn it off. Anyway, the good news is it's self-powering. In fact, it will provide a power source for other things. If I care to extend the shaft into the ship, it would go right along here, right through that, into the ship, and could be used to power anything. Absolutely anything. Alright, last thing I'm gonna do before we get going is I'm gonna set something up for later. Okay. And that thing is over here. This chamber has always interested me. I haven't had the heart to rip it up because, I mean, what if I want to sing karaoke here? But I'm probably going to clear this out to make space for a lab. And to that end, I have brought with me a network receiver, a crafting grid, and a network card. So what I need to do now is I need to go back to my base, my other half of my base. I'm going to make more teleportation connections between everything. Like, I'm going to make a proper teleportation network. I kind of want, with Create, to build a giant machine, like a giant combine harvester or something. Just because I can. I don't know, we'll see. Ooh, I have to build a second network transmitter. That's not a big deal. I was hoping I could put 2 cards in one, but I guess that was a little too optimistic on my part. No big deal. I'll just make a handful of these, shove them in this absurd furnace of doom. Seriously, that furnace is OP as all hell. I didn't think I was going to be using furnaces anymore, but then that one just... Okay. Now, if we go back, I have to return a couple of things really quickly before we get into our space travel. Otherwise, I'll go to another dimension. Sorry, solar system. Dimensions are what the other portals do, I think. How weird would it be if I flew a rocket somewhere and then just suddenly landed on a, landed in the nether and went, oh, I thought this was hell. It turns out it's just another dimension all along. Or another planet all along. But, yeah. Anyway. Make sure that random creatures don't crawl out of those portals on me. Alright. Putting away things. I guess I don't need these right now. We got our spacecraft. I've got some launch pads in case I need to get back. I've got some fuel. Is it enough to get me to another solar system, though? Here we go. Now I've got even more fuel. Yes, I carry my fuel in buckets. It feels very strange, but also very Minecraft, you know? Okay. Okay. Donk. No, wait. I also want to modify it to have a platform that lowers and rises. Like a loading, unloading platform. Man, I wish that thing was just forever spinning. I really do. I really, really do. I wish that it just spun and spun and spun. It's so cool, but the glitchiness when you're... Oh, come on. Put the fuel bucket down. I have to admire it again. I have to admire it again. Man, I'll fix it later. I will. But man, I love it. Also, it taught me something important about create and distances that is probably going to be a big issue when I want to do larger scale projects with create. Now I know about this limitation where it gets glitchy if you're too far away. So, okay, anyway, let's test the storage. It'll work, and then we'll move on. Man, it's so cool. The propellers spin now. It's so awesome. Oops. I think the Prismarine is the only thing about... Like, it's okay in this room, but in a lot of places the Prismarine's a little weird. Okay. Anyway. So we've got storage access on both sides of the house now. Yep. All that access to my full storage here now. I have plans for this room. But the plans are for some time after we've launched. Alright. Not sure this is the best place for the launch pad. Alright, full up on fuel. I have everything, I think. My Aqua Affinity helmet to go into space with. Well, you might have noticed I made an extra Archmage spellbook. Yeah. Got tired of not being able to find where I'd put it. Okay. If we have to not crash, actually it won't matter if we crash or not. I'm going to build the space station in orbit around Earth. Proxima Centauri. Glacio, where it's cold. Who'da thunk? Glacio? A cold planet? No, not with a name like that. Next you'll tell me Glaceon is a cold Pokemon. Uh-oh. Okay. Things are loading in. Warning, warning. What's with the purple square that's following me? I suppose if I want fuel, this is the place to get ice. Is that a gas giant? Am I on a moon around a gas giant or something? Ooh, yeah, this is a moon. We got super low gravity. Hello, what are you? A ram? Adapted to the low gravity, I see. I can't eat any part of it. No, that had to be a fluke. They have to be, well, then again, alien anatomies. Nah, no drops of any kind. What might we find here? Yeah, it doesn't really have anything to say about this place. Well, I will turn my engines on. I will... There we go. There we go. By the way, my journey map turned off. I can still open it with J, but it's just not present on its own anymore in the corner of my screen. And I don't know how to toggle that back on. Oh, hey, is that a hole? Alright, Glacio Stone. Well, okay. What do you got over there? Coal. Okay. No plants or anything, but coal, sure. Never any oil on these planets, even though oil was added with this mod. Copper. Hold on, I'm just going to put the night vision goggles on. Copper? You know what, I think I'm actually out of copper. As weird as that is to say. I don't remember what I was using copper for, but I realized that I was using the last of it. So, I mean, sure, I guess this is convenient for me. But aside from copper and coal, I'm not seeing much. My gosh, I could get all the copper I could ever use from here. Okay, but I traveled interstellar. There's gotta be some interesting monsters or... Oh. Copper, coal, copper, coal, copper, iron. Well, that's always nice. Doesn't seem... It's pretty abundant, I guess. Glacio ice shard. I mean, that's what the surface of the planet is practically made out of. Oh, here, blue. Lapis lazuli. Okay, cool, cool. Deep slate. Oh, how interesting. This is the first planet we've found that has deep slate in it. Is that glow lichen? What is glow lichen doing on this world? Did it spread to my world from here? What's this? Prosperity ore? Prosperity ore is here? Is it just the deep slate from Earth? No, because there's all this copper in it still. Well, there's no mobs, and there's a whole bunch of mineral wealth here. If you want... Yep, inferium ore. I was wondering, once I saw the prosperity ore, I thought... So I doubt that they placed the Mystic Agriculture ores in here by hand. Aside from the large amounts of copper, I think that this is just using the regular worlds. Then again, I'm not seeing redstone or diamonds, so I don't know. But this is the first time we've seen, since we've come to space, prosperity ore and inferium. So... This is the first planet to actually interact with that. It's all very strange. The glow lichen is still a surprise. Also, this isn't glacial deep slate. This is just regular deep slate. Not necessarily, you know, just... I don't know. I don't know what to think of this. I mean, I know it's because things are incomplete, but it's a little bit disappointing not to find something on this planet. We'll go back to the surface and we'll, see what we can find up there. You know, just keep ramming my spacesuit into every wall. How did I get in here? How do I get out? I need a teleport method of take me to the surface. Ah, this might have been it here. Yeah, okay, we're probably on our way out now. Maybe. There sure is a lot of coal. I kind of wish I needed coal for something, because my gosh, would I be just wealthy beyond my wildest dreams. Alright. Dig. How deep was I? Oh, wow! Look at the aurora! That's actually one of the closer depictions of the aurora I've seen to how things actually are. Just kind of, it's not quite as green, but, and there's a lot of it. There's a lot of it, but... What's this? Are these trees? Holy shit, do we have trees? No, there's packed ice. This feels like a structure to me. I mean, it's very cool. Glacio ice peaks. I see. I see. It's a huge biome. It goes on and on. No sign of any artificial structures still. Or any of those Lunarian merchants we promised wandered the cosmos. Oh, look at this hole. Look at the ice just going down like that. Oh my gosh. It's still very cool, but useless. But cool. But there's nothing to do other than sightsee. I'm just a space tourist now. I was going to set a node of my portal network here, but I can't think of a reason to do so. I can't think of a single reason why I'd ever need to come back here. It's not like I'm short on coal. I've got a good amount of copper, but honestly, copper was never hard to come by. I'm just kind of here. Alright, what's this one called? Snowy Barrens. Yep. Yep, that's what this is, alright. Snowy Barrens. With one creature I can't even eat. Let's do the Hoth run. That's what we need. Giant AT-ATs to fight. I'm so torn. I kind of love this, and I'm kind of disappointed at the same time. I don't know. I really look forward to seeing what Ad Astra does in the future. There's a bunch of promises in that book that haven't been delivered upon just yet. And I would love to see them delivered upon. With dungeons and things on Mars and other places. And getting those square globes. And oh my gosh, they have lava! The planet is not cold and dead. I'm actually kind of surprised it's got lava in it. I mean, I suppose it has some life on it, so I don't know. This feels kind of like a world that might just be completely frozen all the way through, though. Just to be different. So this is the first time I've ever seen deep slate coal ore. Coal doesn't spawn in deep slate normally. Alright, let's take our earnings and go. I think we're done with Ad Astra, regrettably. Oh, wait, no! There's one more thing we gotta do. We gotta build a space station. Our work will not be complete unless we have an orbital death platform over our homes. So, I'm just gonna stuff some things in for ore processing. Here you go. I will have all the copper I'll probably ever need. Unless I run into a really copper-intensive mod. I'll put my cryofuel buckets with the others. I'll create a portal directly to my space station. That's what I'll do. That'll be the next step in my portal network. So, my first question is, what do I need to make a thingy? A space station. I've got a pen. I've got a pen here somewhere, I swear. Okay. Let's find out what the ingredients are. I don't know what's up with orbit. Well, we can go in orbit for some reason. Alright, I need 32 dash. Can't use any substitutes? Gotta be dash, huh? Unfortunately, dash is the hardest thing for me to acquire because of the way the moon is now. But you can't help that. Okay, there we go. that should be not hard. Let's try orbit. We never tried orbit. I said orbit. What are we doing? Going through a cloud layer. Why would there be a cloud layer in orbit? What are we doing? What is happening right now? What is happening right now? What? Okay, let's put orbit on the list of things features that haven't been perfected just yet. Okay. There we go. Alright, let's go complete our quick little scavenger hunt here. By which I mean visit my inventory and spit all the things I need out. And then we will be able to build a space station. Alright, so this should be pretty cool, right? I need dash ingots. 32, yeah, I gathered plenty. Dash plate. Only 32? Oh, okay. Steel. Okay, I need 32 steel ingots, I assume? And 64 steel uh-oh. Well... Okay, what I can do is I can very quickly make myself a platinum hammer. The absurdity of building a platinum hammer. To mash steel with. Okay, and that should be good enough. Taking doors from different dimensions almost as if they're trophies. I suppose I should just leave the spacecraft when I'm done. Just on this platform for all time. Alright, this should be enough. We should be good. Space station time. And then we'll have to clear the seatings out and continue with what we're doing back at home. Let me see if I have any other notes. No, pretty much just clear seating and experiment with elemental craft. Back to wizardry. What do you mean I don't have plates? I totally brought plates. Okay. You mean some other kind of plate? Fine. Once I get to the cloud layer, I have to slow down. I really don't want to damage my airship by crashing spacecraft into it. Well, it's a pretty cool way to damage your airship, but no, I don't want to damage this thing. It's beautiful. Okay. Alright. What do you mean by plate, then? Or is this an unimplemented feature? We've got dash plate. What else could it be? Do you mean ing? You mean plating, right? No, I got that already. And oh my gosh. This is what I got. What do you Maybe we'll just have to add this to the list of things that's not implemented yet. I've got plating and I've got plate. Alright, we've got steel plating and steel plates. Alright, no matter, if this doesn't work, then we'll just know that it's not implemented yet. You know, I like that the lander is just the lander and not the whole spacecraft, but somehow I've got reusable SpaceX rockets, it seems, because I'm able to just bloop bloop. Oh well. It's just rocket science. It's not like complicated like the clockwork stuff. I think I'm done with Astrodux just in general. Please let me build a space station because it would be so cool to have one. I don't have any use for it, but I just... It's a space station. How could you not want... Ah! We got the plates now! Oh shit, it's not steel, it's iron. Oh yeah, I couldn't possibly use steel plating. Okay, fine. Accept no substitutes. We demand iron plating. Okay. Alright. Maybe I should have just built one of the inventory access points on top. Maybe I will later. Alright, give me iron plating. And iron plates, just in case it asks. Everything that could be considered a plate is now with me. Okay. I kind of want to build weapons on this thing. On the airship, not the spacecraft. I mean, I'd like to put weapons on the spacecraft too, now that I think about it. But, alright. Refuel. I'm burning up all my fuel, but it's just ice, so I don't care. I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna put a bunch of these things away after this. Launching ourselves into space over and over again. But this time we're really gonna do it. It took quite a few trips, but we've brought all the materials we need. What? Why is the cloud layer something you can't remove from these? Am I gonna try to land on the space station? Oh no. I blew up my spacecraft. Which means I damaged my new space station. Huh, I got free glowing iron pillars. And smooth quartz if I needed that. Marked iron pillar. I've never seen this one before. This is a new one. Interesting. And there's free shroom lights that came with it too. Very nice. I'm just gonna put this here. Alright, there we go. Maybe I should have named it the Death Star. I don't know. Iron plating. Pillar. What happens if I fall off? Do I burn up an entry? I really do like the glowing iron pillars. I was thinking of using them myself in my main thing. Yeah, shame I damaged it right away. Are those end rods? Oh my gosh, would you stop leaping up into the air? Are those end rods? They are. They're end rods. There's a hole in my ladder. Oh, this just feels very sci-fi. This is the exact aesthetic I'm thinking of going for my lab, where the ore processing and stuff is, the high-tech lab. It needs... I don't know. What is this for? Is this an airlock? What is this? I could just build onto this endlessly. I probably should. I could see making your main base on a space station. Like, I mean, is very cool. Stars in all directions. The clouds have to go, man. That's probably something the modder just hasn't figured out how to remove. But anyway, solar panels should be super effective here. I was gonna set up... Let's go ahead and try to set up the oxygen thing. So long as there's a gap, it won't work. I need to completely seal off a room. Yeah, we'd have to come up with a way to get better access so it's not quite so open air. For the moment, I'm just gonna put it... okay, hold on a second. Okay, there you go. Would the ladder have counted as sealing it? I don't know. Alright, in theory, there are no gaps. Alright, I just want to set up and take off my space helmet. So, to do that, we have a few things. The first thing is the oxygen distributor. Okay, it needs energy and it needs water. Okay. Yeah, okay. We're gonna need the water pump. Okay, everything needs energy. And there's an oxygen loader for refueling my O2 tanks. Which probably goes over here. I don't know, I might have to put more pipes in. Alright, we need power. Am I allowed to get power here? No, I'm not. We are not generating power inside the black glass. Oh, shit. Maybe I took that ladder out prematurely. Alright, if I put them up here... Why is it not generating power? You're a solar panel. What's your problem? Well... Is it night? Oh, okay, that's a good reason. I can understand. I do appreciate that these solar panels come with built-in stuff. A built-in battery. Okay. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go home and I'm going to sleep and I'm going to warp back here. Yes. Simple. Over to my double bed and my master bed. Oh, it's really not a master bedroom. It's just kind of stuck on the side. Ah, shit. I have to wait before I can warp back. I forgot about that. Do I have a spare warp stone? Well, not on me, but I can make one. Oh! All warp stones have a cooldown. Ah, I see. Okay, fine. Crap. I didn't think this through. There you go, have a marked iron pillar. Some glacio cobblestone. I don't need any of these with me anymore. I probably don't ever need another dash plate. Well, I can do some preliminary work while we're waiting for the rock to recharge. I'm actually thinking about taking a couple illagers and setting them to work in the kitchens. I think I could get them to run out of stuff, but I've also thought maybe I want Lunarians. My options are villagers, Lunarians, or illagers, and I kind of like the idea of illagers working, bustling about back here. If I could disarm them, I could just put them in here, and they could just be working. I'm kind of thinking about building a crew in this ship. This room I might modify to be netherwort and alchemy, maybe. But this room, the birch signs. So creative. No blood stains now. I might keep the overstuffed chair and the table, though. I might keep these. We'll see how much I need to get done. Yeah, we can take that out, though. I might have to move the furniture. But this whole area is going to be for experimentation. I have so much elemental resources. I'll probably need to make this elementalist grimoire. Huh. Scroll paper, air silk. There's gonna be some weird crap we're gonna have to make. I don't really know what to expect from this mod. Obviously there are scrolls, but beyond that, like, what the hell is an ore shrine for? Consumes earth? I don't know. This is gonna be an adventure. Okay, it's just about ready. I'm gonna dump the furnishings we just picked up into the system. Because I left my rocket on the space station, so unless I want to go grab another rocket... No, I blew it up, actually. Shit. I keep forgetting that. Drat. And that's terrible. I can't believe even if I made multiple warp stones, it would still limit me. That was the most expensive, most difficult to procure rocket, too. And it had a ton of fuel in it. There it goes. Okay. Daylight is active. Doggone it. Still more gravity than the moon is providing right now. Where did all the dash we spent go? I don't see any of it. Alright. Solar panels. Will they function indoors? No, not even through glass. Alright. Fine, whatever. I put them under the sun. Okay, batteries are charging. I'm not even going to try to rig something up permanent. I just want to see a room flooded with oxygen. I just want to see it happen. So these should be pretty freaking effective in orbit. They'd probably be even more effective if I was closer to the sun, if I built my station over Mercury. But wouldn't it be cooler if I could live on the sun? What? Why not? I'm a wizard. I'm a very powerful space wizard. I can't believe I crashed into it. I wonder what it would have looked like if I doggone it, stupid low gravity. If I hadn't damaged it. Oh well. Okay, I need to seal that hole with something. I can always build more of these. I'm just gonna steal a block right out of the side. I don't care. Okay, so this room is sealed. Okay. Oh, they lost all their energy when I packed them up. See, the problem is if I run a cable through the wall, that's going to be a hole. I never made the thing. And I'd have to jump back to my world and then jump back to here with it. There's an energy thing I could make in Ad Astra that can be a battery. But I never actually made one. Polar bear gallbladder? You can eat it? I don't know if that's a good idea. Orange flag. Oh, I could put flags on the planets. Oh my gosh, it never even occurred to me. I should have put one on the moon. The space paintings that you can only get from space dungeons that, so far as I can tell, aren't implemented yet. Okay, what I needed was a, it should actually be a more powerful rover, too, but what am I gonna, I can't even use the one I already got because, you know, terrain. Glassential? Oh. Redstone glass. Oh. Oh, I don't even want to know what's going on here. Oh no. Weird, creepy things are happening with these. Hex casting, huh? I never got into hex casting. Sounds interesting. Infused diamond. Ah, jeez. Alright, look, it's in here. It was under something. No, it wasn't this far. It was actually the Energizer. Alright. Whoops. The Energizer. Alright, we need the Energizer Bunny. I'm gonna make this kind of a back burner project as we begin to explore elemental craft. We'll just kinda set this sucker up in the background. Okay. I'm probably not gonna play with waystones today. I'm just gonna store them. Okay. I needed an Energizer. What? No, stop that. Why did you do that, game? Okay. 2 Ostrom blocks. Okay. Oops. Sure is a good thing I'm immune to fall damage. Well, little things like that might actually hurt. Okay, there you go. Alright, during the day, this should generate power, energize the Energizer, and if not, I'll just hook it up to my freaking nuclear reactor. I'll just be like, solar, who needs it? Solar's not going to work very good on Earth. It would have worked way better in space. But, whatever. I'm also just about done with this spacesuit stuff. Okay, it's charging. Okay, I'm going to ignore it now for a little while. We'll bring it back into space later for the experimentation. Okay, what we need now... Step 1. Put the Astrodukes away. I need... Okay. Elemental craft. So you're responsible for these ore chunks, which actually included things like ostrum. I could, in theory, have been doubling my ores. I couldn't do it with the system that I was using, but in theory, using elemental craft, I could have been doubling my space ores that way, somehow. Alright, I'm pretty sure I have one of these already, but let's go ahead and cook up our own Elementopedia. Is there anything else in here? I mean, there's a lot of things in here, but a lot of things. Okay, we begin with the book. Oh, it's locked. Wonderful. Basics. Contained crystals are the main components of instruments. By coating an inert crystal with gold, you're able to prevent it from being altered by elements without losing its ability to interact with them. Okay. 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 But also we have a second way to look at things, and yep, contained crystal. Okay, I need a, Oh, actually, what is something I should have done a long time ago? That should help pack these up tighter. I should have done that ages ago. Yeah, I've got tons of every kind of element. We should be good. Even water. I really, all game I've been collecting these, so... Okay, now then. I wish for a contained crystal. I actually don't know how much inert crystal I've got. I actually haven't really been mining these all game. I've only got 44. I don't think I can find them anywhere other than this and the mining dimensions. I wonder how many of this I'll need. Where's me gold? That's a good question. Where is me gold? Ah. I packed it up. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and make a bunch of these contained crystals. I have a feeling that was... Oops. Could I undo? No. Oh, okay. Well, I sure hope it doesn't call for a regular inert crystal anytime soon. Impaired element pipe. Impaired element pipe? I mean, okay. That's weird. Okay, I've got some. Small elemental storage. Okay, yeah, I can get behind that. That sounds like something I need. Elemental storage. It's in here somewhere, I swear. There it is. New chapters added. Great. Where did this come from, though? Oh, okay, it comes off of the elemental infuser. See, I'm expecting things to link like... But no, it links off of this thing. Must be placed on top of an elemental container. Okay, one elemental infuser, please. Yeah, okay, fine. I'll start doing it this way. Infuse. How many infusers can there possibly be? Okay. Great. And now it's pointing me at all kinds of other things. Crystals, holders, rocks and burnt glass. But I think it's time we ask the old book a thing or two. Pipes are used to transport elements across distances. Their main use is to provide instruments with the required element. You can configure a pipe. This is much more of a tech mod than a magic mod. You configure a pipe by right-clicking a section or the core to change it. Pipes don't need to be this complicated, you know. Pipes exist in 3 tiers: impaired, normal, and improved. Improved! Swift alloy. What is swift alloy? We're not that far along yet. White rock. White rock is earth-infused stone, used for crafting advanced elements and instruments and shrines. Simply put stone into the infuser. Okay. Right. Okay. Well, it's time we begin construction of the infuser. I've got earth shards with me. So, let's see. First experiment. Okay, this is a container. This is the infuser. Okay. I'm going to take some stone. I'm going to put it in the infuser. And I'm going to rub an earth shard on it. Now, how do I get into... I've got pipes. I've got elemental storage. Oh, getting elements. The element extractor will extract the element out of the element sources that are generated throughout the world. It must be placed directly below the source, while also on top of an elemental container. Okay, this must be those balls that I find out in the world. that I've been wondering about all game. So those are elemental craft. I thought it. I knew it. But I've got so much of the crap that I might as well just build the elemental evaporator. Evap! I need an evap. Thank you. Okay. Must be placed atop the container. Okay. Might as well make that extractor while I'm at it. Yeah, might as well. Okay. So, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to attempt to put the evaporator here. Alright, it's evaporating. Oh my gosh, all 64 of them went in. Holy crap, that's going to be a lot of earth. More than I want, actually. Okay, I put 3 of them in, so 4 total. Okay. I'm going to ask you for another small element container. Just build a bigger one already, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need stuff for that. I can't really tell how full you are. Alright, I'm gonna stick a bit of pipe, and then I'm gonna stick an elemental container. Back to the book. You can configure the pipe by right-clicking a section. Okay. Huh. This book is very cool. Okay, it's pumping. And as it empties, it just keeps burning those. This has filled all the way. Now we put the infuser on top, and we put a stone in. Alright. Alright. We're infusing earth with, or infusing stones with earth magic, I guess. Okay. Okay. Okay, and this is going to be used for a lot of things. 15 pages of things. Holy shit, I guess I need a whole lot of it. Oh, hey, look, repair kits. There's more than one mob offering those, is there? Okay. Yeah, honestly, I have the resources to do this forever. So, this is simple enough. Uh-oh, what's happening here? Melt it. Okay, well, while that thing recharges, we can go back to our space station and try to make the thing Try to make the air stuff. Yeah, while that recharges itself. It's fine. I'm gonna just need enough white rock to get started. Okay, how are you feeling? You haven't charged very well, have you? No, solar panels kind of suck, huh? They'd be way more effective if we built them on the sun, but... in the sun. But we're all the way over here on Square World. I'm just gonna deposit them. Alright, Mr. Energizer. I'm going to plug you in here. And you are... Yep, you're sucking all the power out of the system. I'm going to go put some uranium in the reactor core, and that should be... You should have plenty of power in you. Plenty. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm like, where's all the clunky sounds that are usually in that area? Shoop! Oh yeah, that's completely the wrong spot. What am I doing? Awaken, my beast. I still do wish to upgrade you at some point. The sugarcane growing infinitely actually starts to really bug me when it crosses a certain height. Like, I'm cool with it up to a certain point, and then it just goes too far. And I have to cut it for my own sanity's sake. Oh my gosh, this thing's almost charged up already. That quickly! Yeah. That's more than enough power. Honestly, the nuclear reactor is just going to waste the rest of the uranium unnecessarily now. But, I mean, I have practically unlimited supply of the stuff. Still need to fight a piglich. That's on my to-do list. Along with make a Gatling gun. Maybe I should combine the two goals. Gatling gun, a piglich. No, wait. Here? Oh, there's the spot. Okay, the room is sealed. I'm sure I should be using doors or something, but I'm not. Ah, your power drained! It said in the description that you would keep your power when you were packed up. Where did your power go? Okay, things aren't working the way they're supposed to. I think it's time I just wrote this off. The space station's cool, but like a lot of things with this mod, it's unfinished. Yep, the little bit of power it had held, all sucked out instantly. I yield on this project. I give up. Without a spacecraft, we're stuck waiting for a little bit. But that's okay, that just means we can read ahead on what we're doing. So... this isn't actually giving me any further details just yet, unfortunately. But that's okay, because the quest log will. So we crafted the white rocks. Now the burnt glass is going to require fire and glass. Doesn't seem too hard. Sprinkline shards? Fire blast furnace. Okay, that sounds more. So this doesn't look like this glass is needed very much. Unless there's some multi-block stuff, we only need a tiny bit of it. Although that's a better elemental container. Maybe we'll need a little bit. After all. We gotta figure out how to make drenched iron. Okay, so we need to make the burnt glass, and then... we'll have to find out what runes are for. Okay, straightforward. These are inert crystals, though. Not the contained crystals we've built. I see, I see. I'm gonna have to mine a little bit. Ooh, I can't see the crafting recipe on the elemental holders. And drenched iron is... Yep, I pretty much guessed that. Okay. So, making wet iron. Alright, I think I know what we're doing from here. Swift alloy, is it going to be wind? Oh my gosh. Oh, this is way more complex. Uh-oh. Okay, well, we're not that far yet. That's really cool. If you had a fire spot, you could just run it endlessly, or you could just burn all the stupid fire things I find. I wonder what all the rune stuff is about. Is that going to be yet another enchantment method for equipment? Or is it going to be something different? What if it shares the slots with the other one? I'll probably need that grimoire. A war staff. There's definitely going to be spell casting somewhere in all this. Huh. Netherite. Oh shit. Yeah, this is going to get... Stem pollination. Nectar shrine. Beacons? Maybe? Beacons, maybe. I don't know. Or breeding. Wild grove. Lava. A lava shrine. I have no idea what any of this is going to be. Alright, so we're going to need to mine some inert crystal. We need to do that now. So, let's go ahead and take care of that immediately. Can I... It looks like there's no such thing as inert crystal vision and no mystic agriculture for inert crystal. It seems like the bees are a way more complete mod than the mystic agriculture I've been using. I picked the wrong one. I might be able to find a way to double the inert crystal I get from mining, but not with the methods I currently have available. Alright, let's go into yon dungeon looking for inert crystal. I suppose I could go the mining dimension, but there's no inert crystal site. That's annoying. Okay. A lot of blood down here. Nothing to worry about. Let me see. Aluminum, not what we want. Dimensional... What is dimensional shards for? I never did figure that out. Oh yeah, I am done. I am done with this set of equipment. I need to hang it up. Memorialize our adventures. But what's dimensional shards for? It's the coolest thing that you can mine, but what does it do? Machine infuser, blazing infuser, infused diamonds. It It's all part of something called RF Tools Base, and it's something called RF Tools. I assume that's Red Force Tools? Shield projectors? Oh. Is tech mod. Is very tech mod. So I'm just going to ignore the dimensional shards. I'm never going to get around to them. Pity. They are really cool. What's this red crap here? Oh, right, resonating crystals. Heh. The glow lichen sparkling because of my clothes. Uranium. Also never found a use for sulfur yet, but I can guess what kind of mods use that. Oh yeah, I'm not immune to fire on this armor. Okay. Inert crystal is actually a fairly uncommon substance. Actually, I probably shouldn't turn my nose up at any redstone I find. I don't know, Skulk and lava don't really seem like the two should mix. Silver, I don't remember silver ever coming up for much either. A lot of resources that I just didn't ever use. I can't help but feel like they should have divided the resources by worlds a little bit more. So you'd have reasons to mine in different places. Oh, I've been here before. Not a surprise. I've been a lot of places. I actually don't know where to find inert crystals to mine them. I just know that they're actually fairly hard to come by. You know what? Maybe I should go to the mining dimension. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'm not seeing any. Wait, there's some. 16. Well, it's a start. It's something I can work with at least. They really don't stand out much, do they? Oh, here we go. Okay, hold on. We found our inert crystal. 30. That's almost as much as I'd ever gathered. Alright. This will be enough for now. We'll have to get more later. But this will get us by for the time being, and well, that's all we need. Just enough for now. And when we start actually mass-producing things, that would be different, but for now, we're experimenting. Oops. Alright, so the next thing we're going to build is, we're just going to build all 4 of these. I want to build bigger containers. Are you all drained again? Do I have to purge the lines, or can I actually just swap elements on you? I might be able to just swap elements. I'm just gonna stow these over here for now. I'll build a proper thing to mount them on later. Okay, that should be the last drips of that. Alright. I don't know how to empty you properly, so I'm just going to do this to you. I'm sure that's fine. It retained its earth element when I broke it and redid it. Shit, how do I empty you? I need you to pick up the firepower now instead of earth. What do I do? Alright, fine. Alright, fine. So be it. I need... one more. Here. Okay. We're gonna shift things slightly then. This experiment will be removed to... Alright, I'm gonna move this furniture. Alright. This furniture can now be relocated here. Where's the black stone wall? Give me that. Yeah, it's a little too cramped, a little too close together, but whatever. It's out of the way. I'm just dragging the furniture out of the way. Alright, in the middle, we have the elemental evaporator. Okay, this isn't a great setup, but it's what we got for the moment. Around it, we will place these 4. Okay, each of these 4 shall receive a pipe leading to them. Okay. Shit, give that back. Okay. Alright, that one's now fire element. Okay, okay. Okay, I'll now put the elemental infuser atop it. Pop glass. Hey, guess what I happen to have a ton of? I got it. I'll use my silk touch hoe. Alright, this is working out pretty good. Doggone it. Except for that annoying detail. Okay. Hold on, take it. There you go. Okay, next up, now that you've fully drained of fire, I'm going to put a water into you, and I'm gonna ask you to ship it over. Hold on. Empty hand. Okay, the water goes there. Boop! Exactly 1 unit of it. And finally, we're gonna give you air, and the air is gonna go to here. Okay, I have all 4 elements in their tiniest, weakest forms. Charging off of this one thing for now. I have to get a better setup, but this will do for the moment. We've got burnt glass and the other thing. Okay. Yeah, okay. If I'm going to advance, I now need to create drenched iron and crystals. Drenched iron looks to be very simple. I should be able to produce a whole bunch of it, which is good because I'm going to need a whole bunch of it. As for the crystals, I just need to pass inert crystals through all of them. What's happening? How annoying. Okay. You know what, this is fine. I just need more elemental infusers. Alright, I need, there's a whole lot of things there. Okay, that should do. Now I stack 3 of these down. Pop, pop, pop. Now I'm going to take a collection of iron, because I know I'm going to need a whole lot of this. I put you on the wet one. Now you're going to continue charging the fire, so we can make more burnt glass. This book is not giving me a lot of hints, is it? That's okay. So the drenched iron is beginning. I need to put a crystal on each and every one of you. Look, drenched iron. Huzzah! So none of this has actually produced anything usable yet, but we're getting there, I hope. Alright, next up we got these inert crystals. Give me one of every flavor, please. Those seem to soak up a whole lot of energy. What happened? How did I end up with fire shards? What happened? Something went wrong. We'll try again. Maybe it didn't have enough power or something. Okay, that's definitely a fire crystal. I'll put a water in. I really should stop being so cheap and build a separate evaporator for each one of these, but I want to just jump to the next tier level where I can build much better containers, which is something I might be capable of doing by now. Let me see. Things are going places. What I need to ask it is the drenched iron ingot. I need to go back to you and say, what can you do for me? A drenched saw blade? There it is. A better elemental container. Gotta get that. Let's get the better elemental containers going. Oh, you're still full of fire. That's why you're not processing right now. Oh. Yeah, okay, that's fine. This is fussy. Well, we're not to the automation stage yet. We're just on the experimentation stage. Oh, doggone it. Again. Where's my hoe? Silk touch hoe is good enough for... Oh my gosh, this isn't even connected now. When did that happen? There it is. There's the pipes. Okay. So... You need more water? Fine. Do more water. What's going on here? Okay, we got ourselves a water crystal. Okay, we need to do earth. You are doing earth now, right? Alright, we want elemental containers. And we want a bunch of them. Air mill grindstone. What does that do? Oh, elemental pipe. Okay. Shit, I'm gonna need 2 more. Yeah, I'm gonna need more drenched iron. What's going on? Here. Jeez. We're gonna improve the system soon. In fact, the drenched iron will help me do just that. Is this water instead of air? Okay. You know what? That's fine. You won't be that way, you can be that way. I'll just have an extra water crystal. That's fine. But you're now the top of my list of what gets replaced with this. Not yet, though. Not yet, though. I gotta get the air shard in first. Do you need another one? My gosh, how much of this stuff are you devouring to make a crystal? I think it's going. Yeah, I'm really gonna have to... In. Do thing. Oh, good, it did the thing. Alright, that's an earth crystal. One more. I'm gonna go ahead and put this one down. I'll go ahead and I'll put the thingy on the top, because I can get a little bit more iron out of you this way. Okay. You need more stone. Once I'm sure that this is fully drained. Okay, great. This is an air shard. And this is another air shard. Okay. Finally, we build the big tank. And this one's filling with air. We put the topping on it. Okay, this will finally give me a full set of crystals. And hopefully that will tell me what to do, more about what to do. I made a little bit more drench iron. I think I can get what I was hankering after. This is not the best way to go about crafting these, but whatever. I'm too lazy to search them up the proper way. Okay. Now, you're all basically drained. There it is, last one. Yoink! Quest completed. Is that so? Okay, you see these tanks, these little tiny garbage tanks? Yeah, we're done with those. Oh, shit. I made a small miscalculation. How are you still not... Well, that's really annoying. Okay. We're going to restructure things a little bit. It's not perfect, but it'll have to do. Empty, empty. You have a little bit of juice in you, and I need to drain it. Which I can do. Perfect. Alright, 4 of these things. They all get to have the headdress. Okay, next up. Fire, that's fine. Earth, that's fine. I'm not sure what's in this one. That's a problem. If I don't know what's in it, think this one's empty. Alright, I can work with that. Alright, I need 3 more elemental evaporators, and we should be in business. We should be really in business. Okay. I may have made more than I needed, actually. No, I didn't. We're good. I'm having a little bit of trouble with me placing them. Okay, and then... Okay. This one is air. This one is supposed to be fire, earth, water. Each of them has more than 60 units, so they'll be in business for a very long time. No. How could you? I bet I can fix it. I bet that this isn't actually an issue. Ah. Okay. All of you are now filling your tanks. You're draining, you're evaporating the things, and filling the tanks with their power. And they're the big tanks, so they can hold a bunch. In theory, if this is fully working the way I think it is, I wonder if I can rig up hoppers to continuously... So, I don't really have a use for air yet. But I'm sure I will in time. I'm just going to put those there. I'm just going to put those there. No reason, just because I can. Okay, now... I don't know how to make a holder, but maybe the book can clue me in. No, it's not saying anything. Oh, it's got other categories. Okay, alright. Instruments. Oh my goodness. Spells. Spells directly affect the world around you. You can always use a spell, but it will break if the required resource isn't present. To provide them, you need an elemental holder of the same element. Okay, I think I get it. So each scroll is its own spell that I can freely cast as long as I have the appropriate elemental mana. It really is just a different magic system. Air Silk. Air Silk. That's what I'm going to be using air for. Oh, there's the problem. Okay. Yes. Okay, we have a use for air as well now. Okay, that's fine. Oh, these things seem like they can hold a whole bunch of power. Or maybe this is just super slow. I have to find a way to automate this. Doing it by hand is relatively quick, though, so I won't complain too much. Alright, let's see what we can do now. Hey, elemental pipes. Thanks. So, the spell desk. I actually think I have spare lecterns, maybe. I'm pretty sure I do. I do. Alright, we've got ourselves a spell desk. Clunk? Huh. Scroll paper. I don't have a ton of ink, but I can get ink and paper easily enough. Let's make a whole bunch. Yeah, sure. Okay. From here, I should have access to magic. Gravel fall. Consumes 3... Oh! Consumes 3 gravel. It's not gonna be just have elemental stuff around. You have to have physical objects. Material components are a thing. Stone wall consumes 9 stone. This is not going to be nearly as freeform as the magic system I've been using. Look at this. Speed to haste. 40% attack speed, 10%... Oh my gosh. Yeah, 40% speed, 10% attack speed. Healing. Okay. Translocation for teleporting. Silk Vein. What does Silk Vein do? Dash. A handful of spells. This is pretty cool. Ripening. Purification. I wonder what that does. Kills undead, maybe? Tree fall. Just blow those trees up. Ender Strike. Plus 5 reach distance for the duration of the spell, I think. What is the duration of the spell? YouTube not good at subtitles. Okay, we need to make ourselves... Oh shit, how do I make a pure crystal? Oh no, what are we doing now? A diamond... Oh no. Well, I can't get this grimoire yet, because I don't know what this is yet. A hardened handle? Well, it requires resources. Okay, well, spellcasting. It's a thing we're working on. I can just use a diamond? But shit, I'm just gonna do that. Yes, I'd like a scroll of fireball, please. Ooh, flame cleave. There might be more than is listed. Scroll of fireball. What am I missing? Oh. Yes. Scroll of fireball, please. Okay, put this here, put this here, put this here, turn around, go here, put this here, put this here, put that there. Oh, I could make an inferno one. I'm gonna try fireball. This consumes fire. I don't know how to do that yet. I need to make an element holder. Oh. Okay. Okay. Shit. These tanks must hold a truly outrageous amount because they're still charging. That's good. I might not ever need a more powerful version then. Okay, where was I? Right. I needed a, this thing, and for that I needed a this thing, and, so we'll make a this thing, and then we'll be like, make this for me. Okay, and then I will take the glass and put this here. Is that how I fill it? That's how I fill it, right? No? How do I fill you? To fill them, hold right-click on a source of the same element. Back to a receiver? So... Oh! Did it work? Yes, it's pulling power! I am absorbing power from the flame! Also, hello, Gooseman. How you doing? Okay, if I understand it right, the scroll will not be consumed, but it will use a little bit of fire from the fire holder. So, let's go find a place we don't care about to practice pitching our fireballs. It's a wizard's tradition. Burn places you don't care about, not the ones you do. Oh yeah, that's a fireball, all right. Looks like it broke 2 tiles. I wonder how much damage it did. I need a target to test my new toy out on. A lion. I'm missing. I should probably find a less flammable location to experiment with fire. Come to think of it. Ooh, look at these trees. Rainbow eucalyptus. I wonder where that other fireball went. Just as long as it doesn't burn down my world. Yeah, I guess it's fine. I just want to see the kind of damage this will do. I need to get into a dungeon, a cave, anything. Here's a cave. Oh yeah, this'll do. This is a fantastic cave. Oh my gosh, is that freaking Skulk? Well, the warden wouldn't make for a bad target. Poor warden. He's supposed to be a terrifying super boss. But I'm completely spoiled on mods. Where's the skeletons and things? Oh, here we go. Here's something. Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! I don't think I can target creatures with it. No, that hit the creature, and it didn't spread fire when it was a direct hit. It also won't break stone, only dirt. These are just zombies. This is a fairly unimpressive fireball. Now that I get to actually test it on foes. Yeah, this is not a great spell. Oops, that was a total miss. And the fire does damage over time. First impressions. Fireball ain't that hot. Miserable. Oh well, there's like a million other spells we can test. This was only the first. This was just a noob spell anyway, right? I'm a little bit lost. Where am I? This is the right way. Anyway, the good news is a single fire holder can spit a lot of fireballs, at least. That would matter if the fireballs were any good. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new box specifically for this stuff. Helps keep things better organized. So I'm just gonna... Where'd I get these from? Rabbit hides? Where'd I find rabbit hides? Okay, what I need is chests, and it looks like I don't have any in my pocket right now, so I'll just ask you, hey, got any boxes? This'll do. An alien chest from an alien world. I'm just gonna pop it in. I'll just put it here. Okay, first scroll was a wash. But there is much, much more. Onward to further disappointments, that's right. Okay. I know I'm going to need a shit ton of drenched ingots. Man. Will these tanks ever finish up? Maybe I won't need a more advanced system than this. Other than to automate, I mean. This might be all I need to have all the elemental power I'll ever need. Because I've got a game's worth of the shards. What it would be like to actually be using this from the start and be hunting for the shards. Okay, anyway. Back to the book. So... Gravel fall. Summon a column of gravel above the target block or entity. So, I wonder how much gravel you can produce gravel more than you use, I think. But what's the point? Purification! Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, that's fine. Summon a 3x3 stone wall in front of you. I mean, that would keep an enemy back. I could theoretically see how that could save your butt. If you happen to have it hotkeyed and ready to go. Healing. Teleport behind target entity or closest monster and strike with increased damage. Be careful not to use it near an Ender Lock shrine. That one could be very handy. Does it work on flying opponents? I like Ender Strike. Huh. I mean, that could be handy. Animal growth, Ender Strike, destroy tree, nope. Fully grows a crop, that's just bone meal with different methods. Hit all the entities around you with a burning circular attack. Crowd control. That is something I don't have right now, But does it actually have any potency? Alright, Flame Cleave. Breathe fire in front of you, dealing damage to all enemies in a cone. Dash in a direction. Mine a whole ore vein with Silk Touch. This is basically just like a potion, but it's infinitely reusable as long as you've got air magics. That one might be good. Teleports. Throw 3 feathers in front of you in quick succession. Channel air in front of you to block projectiles. Ah! Shield! As long as you keep the right click down, never mind. Why not just have a shield? Shockwave sounds like it might be the best. For if you're being mobbed, you're being swarmed, that's probably the crowd control spell you want. I think Ender Strike. Yeah, I won't be able to get away with just diamonds. I'm gonna have to create air gems. Okay, things are about to get more complicated if we want to get the good stuff. Yeah. There's also a focus. This might actually be part of the reason my fireballs were so weak, is that I didn't have the correct equipment. There's a war staff and a focus, and I have neither. That could actually have been the issue. Alright, well... yeah, everything is going to just require me to push my way deeper into this mod. You could use the pillar in the nether. I mean, you could. I don't know what all this shrine stuff is. Alright, small elemental container. We figured that one out. Elemental extractor. Elemental infuser. Tools. Really? This requires investigation. I suddenly have a great desire for, multiple pickaxes. I just need them now. All of a sudden, I need pickaxes. This is a very curious thing. What would happen if I infused it with all 4 elements at once, I wonder? Surely the enchantments are going to be trash, right? Nothing's happening. Am I missing something? What? Whatever that is. Alright, moving on. The binder is one of the most important instruments. It channels elements to combine multiple items together. Be careful, because the order in which you put the items is important. You need to put them clockwise from the top. As for any other instruments, the binder needs to be on top of a container, but not a small container. I'm gonna need to make more big ones, huh? Alright, we'll try an elemental binder. Oh wait, there it is. Air infused, efficiency +1. Fire infused, auto smelt, unbreaking +1, fortune +1. Okay. Let's see if we can do that to something that's already been enchanted then. Let's see if we can get another +1 fortune onto this pickaxe. Maybe there is some use for this mod after all. How interesting. Alright. So, I'm gonna need... Here, hold on. This makes it easier for me to get stuff later. Okay, you done? No, that's not right. Drench this. I need a whole bunch. Fortune +1! Hey! That's not bad at all. It's a small thing, but it's something. What would happen if I put a hat on something? What would it go with? Let's say we put the hat in the fire. Oh, it's doing it! Oh, this is interesting. Air will probably make you faster. Earth is probably going to be unbreaking, but what might water be? Fire protection +1. I could actually use that. Dodge? What do you mean you gave a dodge? Dodge isn't a thing. Blast protection +1. Well, I don't really need that, but I guess that answers that. And you're going to go for unbreaking, which is, you know, I guess fine. I don't know. I think the fire protection is the best thing I got. Oh no, it's actual general protection +1. Oh, okay, that's the best thing I got then. I could use that. Okay, alright, we just became marginally more resistant, depending on what dodge does. My pickaxe is slightly better. The Taker needs to be enchanted. I'm gonna go with wind first. Let's see what this does to a sword. A tiny boost to attack speed. Oh, okay, I guess that makes sense. Fire damage, we know what that's going to be. Water might be something unusual. Could become vampiric or something. No, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. While we're doing that, keep making the things that we'll probably want. Sharpness! I'll take that. Yep. Yeah, I don't even need to see the other options. You gave me sharpness. I'm very happy with that. Yeah, that's great. Let's just stick to that. Okay, what are we doing next? Oh yeah. You needed a elemental binder, which means I'm gonna need another one of the big things. Yeah, need another elemental container, and then the elemental binder. Curious about the reservoirs. We'll get to it, I'm sure. Where's the binder? Source breeder? There's an improved one. There's the regular one. Okay. Okay, I will slap this puppy down here. And I'll give it its hat. Now what? Oh. This is how I get to the Swift alloy. Okay, I need to put a gold, a drenched, a copper, redstone, and an air crystal into you. Perhaps the book will clarify how this is supposed to be done. Clockwise from the top. Okay. Okay. Gold, drenched iron, copper, redstone, air. I don't know how I'll automate such a thing. Okay, give me some of my gold. That should be plenty. Some redstone. That should also be plenty. Looks like I'm going to need to use some of these inert crystals we mined. These containers can hold a massive amount of energy, it would seem. I know I'm going to need more of you as well, so I might as well just keep swapping things. Seems like the iron enchants quicker. I'm going to need a whole bunch of these Swift ingots, too. Alright, let's make a few. So, my gosh, this recipe. Okay. Gold, iron, oh, copper. Gold, iron, copper, redstone. Oh yeah, copper! Yeah, about that. Good news, I just made a crap ton of, copper. We just mined copper today on another world. We jumped into a rocket and flew to another solar system for it. Hopefully there's no exotic, terrifying things about this material. Yeah, I made a good amount of copper. I'm just gonna go dump it into the system here, and 64 of it can stay here. Get rid of this too. The engineer's goggles are a mandatory piece of equipment for later. Don't need them at the moment. Okay, it was gold, iron, copper, redstone, air. Right? Right? Well, I hope I remembered the order, because I'm just about to start shoving these things in place. I really should make the holders and try to make more scrolls, but no, we're doing this right now. Huh. Neat. Well, they're there. Now what? I did it. Yep, the order is important. What am I missing? Air. That's what I'm missing. Air. Alright. I guess I'll pull out my impaired small pipe. Alright, I'm going to shut this off. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can just keep doing this for a while yet, just with what's already in it. Is it doing? I don't know how much it needs. Do I need to do something to trigger it? Mystic Agriculture needed a redstone symbol, but nothing in this mod's needed something like that, so... Looks like, weirdly, Earth's never gonna have a ingot specially for them. You go wet, windy, fiery. I should make a moment to make a fire furnace, because I can. We should continue making all the things that we can make here. So this is interesting. There's actually been a lot of variant furnaces in this mod. Oops. Typo! No wonder I couldn't find it. Alright. Oh, a neat little piece of furniture. Very decorative. I'll put it here. I can't place it. There must be a rule to this one. Melts using fire element instead of fuel. Place it on top of a container. Oh, okay, so you just put it on top of this and it would... But I can't use it as just a piece of furniture now. Oh, well, I'll just put it in there. Tuck it away. I should probably put my mage book away. I'm not using it right now. I'm not using... Well, actually, I am using the Silk Touch hoe, but I'm not using these. I think that should be okay. Oh, it did it! It did the thing! Ho ho ho! I have access to the Swift alloy! My gosh. And things can get more complicated now. Okay. Oh. Air. There has got to be a way to automate this. I mean, at least the processes are very quick. Ah, shit, we screwed up. Oh my gosh, look what I can do. Okay. So apparently these recipes can get very complicated. Minecraft developers do like to seem to make recipes that are bigger than a crafting table, don't they? Oh, looks like it got it. No, it didn't. There it goes. So that needs to charge up for a while. Things just need to charge up for a while. It's fine. Alright, what are we doing next? So we have new ingots. Oh my gosh, where do we go next? Let's ask the book. Gem Crystallizer allows you to infuse the power of a single crystal to a diamond to create an elemental gem. To use it, place the diamond first, then the crystal, and finally you can optionally add up to 10 shards to increase the chance of getting a better quality gem. It is recommended you use a luck rune. Well, we don't know what a rune is yet. Ooh, strongly contained crystals. Okay, there's a few things going on here. I need this to make my spells. The spells I'm interested in, the crystallizer. Yeah, we're just using evaporators for everything right now. Yeah. Air mill grindstone allows you to grind down items like stone to gravel. Sure, why not? I'll make one. I'll never have a use for it, but I mean, sure, why not? Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you say my collection's complete? Not yet, it isn't. I don't have an air mill grindstone yet. Among many other things which I must construct. Okay. Water mill wood saw allows you to cut down items to a more refined Oh, this is like the stone cutter, but for wood. I can actually get behind this one. We need a wood equivalent of the stone cutter. We really do. Oops. Oh, shit. No, hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, that one is the wood cutter. Shit. Oh, Core Rail Tombstones already gave me woodcutters. Oh shit, I don't even need this piece of junk. Oh well, I'll still make one. For the same reason I was doing it before. Not expensive or anything, and you never know. It's a tool. I might pull it out one day. What the hell is it? There it is. Oh shit, I'm running out of rocks. Okay, I need to go get some rocks real quick. Hold on, I got this. To also process string, because I know I'm going to need a bunch of that. That might actually be enough already. Okay, back to this. I need a saw held together by string, apparently. Does it really have to be this material? Okay. Alright, we got the saw. Look at all these fascinating tools we're making. There's interesting stuff. Mana element synthesizer. Allows you to harness elements from Botania Mania. And a lens? What is it talking about? I don't understand what it's talking about. Mana element synthesizer. Maybe this isn't in our mod pack. Yeah, I don't think we have a mana element synthesizer. I don't think the Botania thing is in this mod pack. Okay, well that's one less thing to worry about, I guess. Solar element synthesizer. Allows you to harness sunlight. A solar prism. Huh. Oh. That's really neat. Do I need the solar element synthesizer? I don't think I do. I kind of want to make it just for the hell of it, but you know what? Let's pass. For now. Advanced tools. Pure element holder. Pipe priorities. We're going to have to come back next time to continue all this. Look at it, though. Shrines are powerful tools that channel elements in the world to act upon them. This feels like it's a beacon. Feels like it's a beacon. I want to slap together a shrine, but jewels give passive bonuses at the cost of elemental from your holder. Ah. Salmon? Tortoise? What's going on here? There's a basilisk and a strider in there. You can have this effect either holding the jewel in one hand or by placing it on a piece of gear. I see. And so, yeah, you can breathe the water, but it constantly consumes water mana. Makes you invulnerable to fire. And makes it so fire heals you. Tortoise. Immune to damage from falling blocks? How often does that come up? Okay. Mole increases your digging speed. Well, I'd love to put that in a pickaxe, right? Wouldn't that be great? I don't know how to make a pure crystal yet. Poison added to all my attacks. Why wouldn't I want that? Huh. Makes my projectiles think. This is cool shit. Okay, specifically an anti-undead one. Anyway, there's a whole bunch here that we need to analyze later. Whole category is still out. So, yeah, the sources. But I don't even need them. I can just ignore the sources. Oh my gosh. A very old material. Legends say sources spring from it. It can be recreated in a binder using amethyst, nether quartz, and water crystals. My gosh. Spring-align. Fairly simple. Fairly simple. So, when next time, which is tomorrow, yeah, you can see these elemental things are all filling up. I'm gonna see if I can have created a bunch of drench and swift ingots so we can continue. I'll see if I can go mine some more inert crystals. I'll also need to make some more white rocks here. I'll see how much of this stuff I can prepare. I should really like to automate this. I bet the automation is already packaged in here somewhere. Probably when I get to the improved ones, they'll probably allow for automation then. Or I could just try sticking hoppers on things and find out what happens. Sweet shrine. We definitely want shrines. I don't know how much use. I could have built beacons all this time, but I don't, because I mean, if I had a major boss or something, I would, but in general, I just don't see the point. Like, I could make these awesome bonuses that provide bonuses when I'm in my home, and it's like, yeah, but how much fighting do I do in my home? Unless I was going to fight a major boss, I don't really... I need runes. I don't know what luck does, but I need this. Oh, this is a whole thing I don't know how to do yet. Lots of things will have to be figured out. Shrine upgrade cores. Pure element holder. This is probably just, yeah, I can hold all the elements at once. Which would be pretty good. Ooh, huge elemental storage. And they're keyed to specific elements. That might not be a bad thing to have either. Oh, just gain 2 levels. That's the first time I've seen that. Oh. Elemental ore doubling. What ore? You mean these? Because that would be pretty nice. Anyway, next time we'll probably finish out the whole mod next time. We've already done, like, more than a third of it in our first sitting. After having done a bunch of others, I gotta fix the rotation. I gotta build that 4th fin. Oh, I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Yeah, I'll fix it. Okay, anyway. Yeah, this one actually turns out to be fairly straightforward and not nearly as bad as some of the other ones I've worked with. Or maybe I'm just figuring out how modder logic works over time. I love that the book is like, yeah, you can just view the entry on anything by just holding the book and clicking on it. That's awesome. It's a great book. Yeah. We'll need a whole bunch of white rocks, too. I'll need to gather more inert crystals. We'll have to see what happens when I've got the focus and the staff and all the things. These are curtains. I only just realized these are curtains for the stage. I love it. I really should find that no soliciting sign. I have it somewhere. I should put it here. Oh well. I feel like I should learn how the bees work. But I kind of don't want to, because I've already got everything. But I probably should. Yeah, okay. Alright, that'll have to be it for now. Actually, I could try to build time in a bottle now. This is Mystic Agriculture. This is Unobtainium. Bees, that's why I couldn't do it. Ah, shit. And the bees. Not the bees! But I should get time in a bottle. That should be a thing I do. I never made the sleeping bag or hammock. Those are pretty cool. I don't know what this personal shrinking device is for. I should probably make it. If it just reduced my size by half, that could be amazing. Compact machines I should investigate as well. Oh well, I'm going to bed until next time and every time. That was a lot of fun. My gosh. I managed to accomplish pretty much everything I wanted to today. I didn't know what to expect with the elemental stuff, but yeah. It's interesting. It's interesting. I kind of wish it was integrated with the system from the other magic system, the one with the Archmage book. I kind of wish the two were one, all interconnected and stuff. But, you know, as it stands, it's interesting. It's interesting. I think I prefer the spell book with the glyphs, letting me build the spells how I want, instead of and just having a regenerating mana pool. But the elemental holders and material components are kind of interesting in their own way. We'll have to see what kind of output I can get out of it when I max it out. But even just enchanting the tools slightly, it's a small but nice little boost that I'll have to remember in the future. Very cool. Anyway, until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Bye.